Hey people, welcome back. Today I'm going to break down Tom and Jerry. They are a mage from their own Tom and Jerry universe, and they are classified as a hybrid character, and I'd agree. They can easily get kills in any direction and deal big damage both close and far. For the sake of ease, going forward, I'm just going to call them Tom. Starting with Tom's passive, it's called Cheesy Does It. Your ally can walk over Jerry and pick him up while the two of you are separated. Picking Jerry up will give your ally a cheese buff that increases the damage they deal. If an ally has Jerry and you use your neutral ground attack, Jerry will throw tennis balls at Tom. Certain moves in Tom's kit will also target Jerry while he is away. It's also important to note that if you and your teammate pass by each other while they're holding Jerry, you will get Jerry back. Now that we have that covered, let's get to the neutral ground attacks. Tom's neutral is called Volley. It is a chargeable swing with a tennis racket that can reflect projectiles. Tom's side neutral is called Mallet Time. It is a 4-hit combo that ends with a big upswing. Enemies hit by the last hit will be sent back and upwards. This attack can also catch people falling from above you with multiple swings, but especially the last swing. Tom's up neutral is called Paddle Paddle Paddle. It is a charge attack where Tom bounces a paddle ball above his head. The longer you charge, the longer the attack remains for. You can move while using this attack. This attack is an amazing punish for any opponent stubborn enough to keep holding down and trying to attack you. Tom's neutral is called Feline Pounce. It is also a charging attack that breaks armor on hit. The longer you charge it up, the further the pounce goes. Now, for Tom's aerial attacks. Tom's neutral air is the same as on the ground. Well-timed attacks can stop a projectile from killing you off edge, and I think this move is very important for Tom and Jerry mirror matches. You can stop yourself from dying to a Jerry off edge with a well-timed neutral. Tom's side air is called Scratch Cat. It is 2 very fast swipes directly in front of you. This move can be used to very easily carry enemies off the map horizontally. Tom's up air is called Trash Ban. Tom slams 2 trash can lids above his head. This move comes out very fast and can be used to carry enemies off vertically. The sweet spot of this move is right where the trash can lids collide. Tom's down air is called Cast Iron Crusher. It is a downward swing with a frying pan. This is easily one of my favorite spikes in the game. It feels so satisfying to hit every time, and the bonk sound effect of the frying pan is so incredibly satisfying. Moving on to Tom's special attacks. Tom's neutral special is called Slingshot Sharpshooter. Tom aims Jerry and shoots him as a projectile out of a slingshot. If Jerry is away while using this move, Tom will shoot a tennis ball towards Jerry, and the ball gains power when reflected by Tom's neutral attack volume. The tennis ball can be fired 3 times before going on cooldown. This move is excellent for getting an enemy off of you with a quick shot or saving your ally from pressure with a long shot. This move can also be used to secure kills when enemies are at high damage. Keep in mind, Jerry can be killed by any enemy while on the map, and the tennis balls will just shoot straight and stop at an enemy for low damage without Jerry. Also keep in mind, if you aim this move down, you can spike. Tom's side special is called Goin' Fishin'. Tom will cast a lure out with his fishing rod. The lure projectile will stay on the ground until you release the button or it hits an enemy while traveling. This move can also be used for great long-range save for an ally. This move knocks enemies up, making it great to set up vertical kills for an ally or to pick up high damage kills from a distance. Tom's up special is called Rocket Mouse. Tom will shoot Jerry off strapped to a rocket. This rocket can be controlled and shot into an enemy or used to put Jerry in a better position. If Jerry is not with Tom, Tom will then kick a rocket off that will fly to Jerry, and if Jerry has been killed, it will fly straight up for a short distance and blow up instead. Tom's down special is called Snare Trap. Tom will lay down a mouse trap, and any ally that runs over the trap with the cheese buff will add cheese to the trap and increase its power. This trap knocks enemies upwards. And finally, onto the air specials. Tom's neutral air special is the same as on the ground. Jumping and shooting Jerry can make it easy to kill people trying to recover. Keep in mind at high damages, Jerry's flying speed and the knockback they're taking from Jerry will cause them to take multiple hits. So using Jerry as a kill option can drag people off the map alongside Jerry. Tom's side air special is also the same as his ground move. The fishing rod will slow your fall a bit and can hit people waiting near the ledge to kill you. Keep in mind the end lag for this move is pretty big and will leave you defenseless off stage if you choose this option. Tom's up air special is very similar to his ground move, but Tom gets launched up slightly as well. If Jerry is with you, he will be shot in an arc instead of being controlled. If he is alive on the map or with your ally, the rocket will fly to them. If Jerry is killed, then the rocket will go up and blow up after a short bit. This move also gives you a little bit of height. Tom's down special is called Lookout Below. He will drop a stick of dynamite that will explode on its second bounce or if it hits an enemy. The dynamite will gain power if hit by Tom's neutral attack, Volley. Perks and practical application. Tom has two signature perks. The first is called Dynamite Split. If you reflect Tom's dynamite with his neutral attack volley, it will split into 3 dynamite sticks. His second signature perk is called Fly Fisher. It will make Tom's fishing pole weaker, but he can pull himself to any wall or ground he hits with it. I think both can be good, but I personally prefer Fly Fisher. It gives you another movement and recovery option. Plus, I don't think the dynamite does very good damage or knockback, so it doesn't seem like a worthwhile option to me. For both single player and multiplayer, I usually run Fly Fisher with Make It Rain Dog, vertical damage boost, and horizontal damage boost. I will switch out vertical damage boost with something my teammate has if it benefits that situation better, but otherwise, I keep the same 3. Make It Rain Dog increases your projectile speed, while the other 2 make it easy to rack up damage quick. The projectile speed helps a lot with both your fishing rod to get you to platforms faster, and Jerry coming out for easy kills. But any choices that suit your playstyle could be better for you specifically, so don't feel like my choices are the end all be all. That about wraps up Tom and Jerry. I think they're a pretty simple character with lots of options that can trip players up. If you made it this far, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.
I'm just tired.